WUSA 9 is committed to reporting on the environment because of its impact on our health and our quality of life. And that's why this weekend we are supporting the Earth Day 5K Walk and Green Expo. It's being put on by the Greater Washington Region Clean Cities Coalition.
Yeah, so Saturday's expo will have all kinds of alternative fuel vehicles and technology to reduce air pollution, of course. And tonight, though, our environmental impact reporter Scott Broom explains why that kind of pollution is such a big deal in our area.
A big focus of the Greater Washington Region Clean Cities Coalition is promoting the transition to vehicles that burn cleaner alternative fuels or run on electricity. One reason why is the serious health impact of a very common pollutant called ground level ozone. That's what most people call smog, and it's a big problem in the DC region, especially as we approach summer. First of all, ground level ozone is bad for people's health. Here's climate expert Russ Dickerson of the University of Maryland to explain.
It causes premature aging of the lungs and is related to sickness and even death. Environmental pollution, and air pollution especially, causes more morbidity and mortality than tuberculosis, AIDS, and armed conflict combined.
A new University of Washington study of nearly 1,200 children in 5 states found that kids exposed to ground level ozone between birth and age 2 had higher odds of developing asthma and wheezing by age 4. The study, reported in the Journal of the American Medical Association this month, found that for every 2 parts per billion increase in ozone, asthma risk was raised by 31%. Ground level ozone happens when intense sunshine and heat react with a mix of pollutants in the atmosphere on long, sunny, warm days. It's like a recipe that cooks in the late afternoon atmosphere when ozone peaks.
I'm the guy that pushes the button for the air quality alerts.
Meteorologist Joel Driesen of the Maryland Department of Environment makes the daily air quality forecasts included in many weather reports to help people reduce exposure and protect health.
When we forecast, we're really looking at where the winds are going to be blowing, and that's going to tell us where the urban plume, is what we call it, is going to be blowing. On a typical summer day, the surface winds are from the southwest, so you're tending to blow the urban emissions from DC towards Beltsville up the I-95 corridor.
According to climate scientists, climate change threatens to reverse a lot of the progress in controlling ground level ozone because the hotter and sunnier it is in the future, the worse the problem. Ozone is worse when the days are longer and the weather turns warmer, which is why the 2025 forecasting season for ground level ozone launched on April 14th. Expect air quality index forecast daily until the season abates at the end of September. I'm environmental impact reporter Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Now, if you want to sign up for Saturday's event, we've made it easy. You can register right now by scanning the QR code on your screen.
Yeah, you can also find all the information on our website. We have it at WUSA9.com, and look under the featured section.